Automotive Inc. Today I'm going to show you a handful of hidden features you may not know existed on your new F-150. And believe it or not, these are across all models. So this is the STX with the 2.7, and we're going to go over some things that you may not have known about. Before we get going, if you don't mind, smash the subscribe button. It helps a small channel out as we keep growing. I appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure you leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and a thumbs up is also a huge help. All right, first things first, you may not know. So say you're an off-roader, rancher, anything like that, and you have an F-150, you probably don't know that you have a hidden air dam down below. Now the hidden air dam is this mechanical little thing right here. You can see those two silver looking rivets right there. And material and debris can build up in here, especially if you're off-roading or getting it muddy often. And what that air dam does is it comes down below the standard air dam here for fuel economy at higher speeds. So I would definitely highly encourage you to make sure you keep the front end of that area clean. Now I don't know if there's a safety feature that says if you do get it bugged up with stuff, mud and whatnot, that it prevents it from coming down. But I would tell you this, when it comes to warranty issues, always make sure you can say that you kept it clean and kept it free and clear of everything. So that way if it was to get damaged, you can say that I did everything I could to prevent that. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is extra tie downs that you may not know existed. Within the bed, you have your standard box link that they redid a few years ago, so you no longer need those cleats to make those a fully functioning little area where you can clip a hook, a bungee strap, and whatnot. You also have your corner bed here tie downs, and you always knew about that. But when you opened your tailgate, you may not have realized that these are actually tie downs, tailgate tie downs. Now this does carry over to one other place inside the cab. Let's take a look. Now inside the cab, if you do have the under-seat storage, you're going to have that big box here. Okay guys, but on ones without and some with, you have these extra clips. Now this clip right here does hold your seatbelt, but this one right here is a tie down for inside. Now you can always use these pivot points, but you know, if you've seen my other videos where I have a cargo net for the bed area, if you don't want to put one of those large plastic hoo-haws or whatever the heck they call them in here, or you don't have the factory one, grab one of those cargo nets. It comes with carabiners. You click it right here and it'll hold all your cargo underneath the seat. It has a pocket. I'll link one down below if you want to check that on the Zon. It's like $15, $16 and I love them, but you could definitely use these tie downs to secure cargo while you're inside the truck, one on both sides. Now this next feature is pretty darn cool. You can remote roll down your windows, even in XL trim. All you have to do is you're going to push the unlock button once and then hold it for 3 seconds. And what that does is allow, as you're walking up to your truck, to have the windows rolled down and start venting out that hot air. It's a pretty cool feature that is on your XL trim and above. If you didn't know how to do that, you know it now. Now let's get in the truck and check out the rest of the features I want to show you. All right, now this next feature is a safety feature, and it is pretty cool because it's happened to me before where I rolled up to a store and was talking on the phone, parked, thought I put it in park, got out, and this is pretty sweet. So say you're rolling up, you forget to put it in park and your foot's on the brake. Check this out. It actually goes into park for you. Now the next feature is actually pretty cool too, but we're going to fire it back up to show you that. Now the next feature, this has actually happened to me once before in a previous profession where I was in a hurry to get out and I forgot to put the Crown Vic in park. Also at a construction site once, I had to hop out real quick to check something and I forgot this. So seatbelt is buckled and we're ready to go forward. It's in drive. Now we have to get out real quick. We take the seatbelt off and open our door and check it out. It automatically sets the park brake and puts the vehicle in park. So now your vehicle actually won't roll away on you. Now in a base trim, these are actually very functional, cool tips and tricks that, or I guess hidden features that you would have that I can't believe are on this base model. Now as we look around here, you can see it has the 12-inch TFT and everything. This is standard equipment, guys, and this is a very nice basic truck. Now, the last two features are just something for you guys to know. Ford has went away from a big, thick book owner's manual that I personally love, some people never use. So they found out it's best if they put your owner's manual right here. Hit the features button down here, and there is your owner's manual. Now, you can only use this while the vehicle is turned on, and it's in park, so you're not going to be able to jump in there and do that. However, you can search in within this system here in the owner's manual and actually watch how-to videos. You can hand search, bookmark important things to you, use a visual search, and type in categories. My suggestion to you though is make sure you just keep it simple. Looking for door features, just type in door and it'll bring up everything that's in the queue that has to do with your doors. I think this is a neat feature, especially being able to watch Ford's own videos on how to do it, because sometimes people's videos can get a little bit fast and you didn't catch, you have to rewind it. This one you just hit back and replay, and no, you don't have to be hooked to Wi-Fi to make that work. Now as we cruise over here, couple other things. On these models with this big screen, you want to go to connectivity and make sure you're hooked into your house Wi-Fi so they can push over the air updates. Now, another neat and interesting thing that you guys can do is hit the software updates once you're doing it and upload your most newest ones. Now, this is a demo vehicle, so the last thing I want to show you guys is what's called owner record feedback feature. You probably may not know what that is. Once this vehicle has been sold, Ford allows you to record audible feedback, good or bad, constructive or improvement-wise. On this, you can listen to what you're recording and send it directly to Ford. So if you love something, hate something, but don't be crazy and put some jabroni type thing on there, because obviously if you see something that could be better, you can report it right there. Now this vehicle's a demo, so it doesn't have that feature turned on yet, but it will soon. Now this XL trim has a lot of great stuff, and I'm going to have my full 3-week review on this truck here coming soon. So if you want to know more about this truck, just make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the video hits. And we're going to go over this trim. I love the F-150. Matter of fact, it is my favorite of the half-ton series trucks out there, over Chevy, over Ram. And there's a lot of great reasons why. Now, at the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference, of course, but we will do that video. I appreciate you guys hanging on through this video, and we're going to catch you on the next one.